Ron and Goldie back with you watching tonight. This is what amounts to more of a review night than a preview night.
Very true, very true.
But Good Neighbors is just hilarious. Was made in the 70s, but I feel it's still relevant now.
Well,
probably, you know, the terrific cast led by Penelope Keith really helps a lot.
And Richard Breyer's doing his part to save the world's environment.
Yeah.
And when you stop and think about the environmental movement now, climate change, global warming, all of these kinds of things, really kind of fits 30 years later.
It's still relevant, I'm telling you. Well, that's, you know, the Britcoms are like that. I think they're timeless. You can see these series from the 70s or the 80s or even the early 90s, and they just feel fresh and new and funny.
Well, and
really funny.
they're so well written.
Yeah, that's...
And that's the key, I think,
right.
to any good comedy is how well it's written, and you can't
Speaking
fault
of well
any
written.
of these. Well, speaking of well written, our most popular British comedy has been, over the past year since we first aired it, As Time Goes By. And we have a wonderful opportunity for you because we're bringing two stars, Moira Brooker and Phil Bretherton, Alistair and Judy in the series, to Western New York and Southern Ontario. And we're going to start right here with at the Royal Ontario Museum on Saturday, June 21st. We have two shows, one at 3:30 p.m. and one at 7 p.m. Now, these are 90-minute approximate shows with the two of them talking about As Time Goes By.
Great.
And the great part about it is they will be answering your questions.
Oh, that'll be so much fun.
You know, we did it with Moira last June.
Everybody had such a good time.
Oh,
yeah.
it was a huge hit. And
She's
she was
such
so
a
wonderful.
doll. She's so wonderful. She's so warm and, you know, not at all uppity or anything like that. She's just
a regular person.
Yeah.
And we're also going to have them here on Sunday, June 22nd in the WNED studios at 3:30 p.m. Okay? So you've got your choice, Western New York or Southern Ontario, whichever you want to go. And if you're living in St. Catharines, you may want to come down to the Buffalo studio.
Well, it's your choice.
Yeah, it's your choice. Now, as you see there, this is $100 per ticket, one-time credit card only. And that little thing that says Backstage with Moira Brooker DVD we'll talk to you about in 1 minute. But we also have something very special for you. With your $1,000 membership, Leadership Circle membership, you'll get a pair of tickets plus the DVD, and we'll set you up for a great reception. Now, this is an exclusive VIP reception. The space is limited. We only have about 10 spaces left. There's light refreshments. You can bring your camera. And this is 5:30 p.m. to 6:30 p.m., either at the Royal Ontario Museum or here at the WNED studios in Buffalo.
But wouldn't it be a thrill to get your picture taken with Judy and Alistair?
Well, that's it. And it's an up-close and personal reception. So this is not like a reception line where you're just going to get in and say hi and move on. No, you're going to have plenty of opportunity to talk with them, but keeping it to a small group. And with any of the tickets that we have the DVD of when Moira was here last June that we shot in the studios here at WNED.
And it's just something you can watch time and time again just because she's so nice, so warm. And we know you'll like that too.
It's the bonus material, basically, that you get on a DVD, but it's the bonus material created by the people in our studio audience at the time that we were doing this.
Yeah.
So it's truly wonderful and fun.
Well,
make that call to the phone number that you saw on your screen.
And I think it's a testament to the reception that you folks gave her when she was here last year, that she wanted to come back again, and not only come back, but she talked Alistair into coming too.
She really did.
Yeah, I know she did. I've heard the stories.
Did. You know, and it wasn't so much that he was reluctant. It wasn't the concept of things, but frankly, he thought, well,
who would come?
Yeah, who would come? This doesn't make any sense. Why would anybody want to come and listen to the two of us talk?
Reminisce,
and you know, and she really had to do a sales job in a way. And of course, when we had dinner on Tuesday night here at the end of February, I kind of put the digs in a little bit as well with things and sort of reinforced it. And he finally said, well, gee, if you think it'll work, yeah, I'd be more than happy to come along.
Oh, boy. Well, you know, we can't wait because it's going to be so much fun. So you're going to want to have tickets for that. You don't want to miss out on that. And you don't want to miss out either on voting for the Britcoms. As you'll see, Good Neighbors is listed here, as is our next offering, One Foot in the Grave. Now, this is one of my all-time favorites about old cranky Victor who can't even do anything right. We're going to see an episode in just a second, but we want you to vote We've already gotten some ballots, but the ballots have to be returned here by April 23rd. So you've got a little bit of time, but vote for your favorites, and you'll see them right here on WNED. Now, on to the hilarious adventures of One Foot in the Grave. Thanks.